Hi guys, hi guys. So this video is about my BMW 1 Series car. So I'm doing this video after using my BMW for nearly in a year and 3 months. So this video is about whether you can buy a BMW in a dealership, in a BMW approved dealership, or should you buy a BMW uh, in any other dealership, used car. So this is a used BMW. This has done 23,000 miles when I bought this car, 2015 year, and I bought this car in the 2018, and it was already done 23,000 miles. So I drove this car right now. Right now the mileage in my car is around 60,000 miles. So yeah, pretty much I done a lot of mileage in the last 1 year and 3 months. So I'm gonna give you my reviews, and it's up to you whether you are gonna consider about buying a BMW in an approved showroom, or you're gonna buy a BMW in any other dealer. I'm not going to give you which one is better, but it's up to you to choose. Okay, so when I bought this car, the very first thing the dealership did is like they gave me a test drive. The car was fantastic to drive, no problem in driving. But they said like when they're gonna deliver to me, before my delivery date, they're gonna do all the service that the car needed and all the inspections the car is needed before before the delivery date. So, but unfortunately, what happened is when I bought this car, the wall was closed like this normally in every car. So, but after I purchased the car, the very first time I want to fill the air, what happened is I found out this particular part, the edge of the wall was broken. So this is a small mistake, it's not a big issue, but however I find it very difficult to inflate the tires. It was very difficult to inflate the tires because these edges are not perfect. So when I keep the the inflate valve, what happens is the air easily escapes through it. It makes very difficult for me to inflate the tires. So that is one thing. Okay, you see the stripes. This one actually, you can see by the way it is done, it is actually made by me. I have no experience doing a sticker on the car, so but I messed it up, I agree. But the reason I put these stripes in this place is because when I bought this car, there were a lot of scratches, okay, in the bumper, because it is a used car. Okay, it is obvious to there will be few scratches, and the previous owner has done it. So when I noted the scratches and the pains, scratches and pains, I noted this thing to the dealer. The dealer said like, okay, we were gonna remove the bumper and we will paint for you. We'll paint it and we make a completely new paint and we'll give it to you, which they agreed. Okay, that's a complimentary. So they painted the whole front bumper for free. Okay, because there are a lot of scratches, which is it can be easily seen, by any people. So that's the reason they agreed to paint the front bumper for free, so which have they done it. But unfortunately, the painting work was not done good, because you can see here the paints are coming off. One here, one there. This is not made by me because I normally drive, in the highways. You can see here one, two, those things. And this particular part here, there was a very huge big a patch, a paint has been removed. There was a huge paint area being removed. So to cover up the paint area, I made the sticker, which I messed it up anyway. So even though they agreed me to repaint the whole bumper, the paint is coming off, so I have to paint it again, which the dealer said it is not included in the warranty because the paint works not included in the warranty. They said that, and it is also because it's done for free, they're not going to cover it. Okay, the other thing I have to tell you is when I bought this car, the alloy wheels were actually damaged on the edges, just like this. But it was an original silver color. It's not painted actually, but it is a normal alloy, silver and black. It was good, but the edges were broken because the previous owner has ran over the curbs. So when I noticed the the defects and the the scratches and all the problems in the alloys. Again, the dealership actually agreed that they're gonna paint the entire thing. Initially, they told that they're gonna redo the alloy wheels and give it in a perfect condition. But however, later they said they're gonna paint the alloy wheels, and they give you an option that they're gonna give me an option of choosing which paint I want to do. So I agreed to do a gray. So they did to me. When I got the car, it was in a perfect gray, beautifully done. But however, the same issue happened. What happened is I started seeing the paints are coming off. So when I noticed this things to the BMW dealers where I bought the car, they said this is my mistake because I ran over the curb. I agreed this particular defects actually done by me. You can see that. But however, no way I can able to do a scratch here. I'm not gonna run my car over this particular place near a curb because the curbs are gonna be in this particular height. These ones are not actually done by me. Not only here, okay, if you this one, okay, so if you see here, you can able to see there are no scratches around this area, but the paints are completely came off. This is not done by me. And you can also see the paints are coming off close to the inner center, the center part of the alloy wheels, which is not done by me. So again you can see here, you can see the paints coming off easily, which is not done by me. So the alloy wheels are painted, but again the paint work was not perfectly done, so that was also no problem. So I'm gonna repaint the alloys once again. It's cost me now a couple of £100. Yeah, these are the small things, Actually, the BMW dealership has not done perfectly, even though they agreed to do for me. But I accept because they have done it for a complimentary. Because when I saw the price of the car buying in a BMW showroom, and when I compared it to the the normal dealers outside, there were a couple of £1,000 differences, but the paint works of a complimentary. But the one thing they have done is like they gave me 12 months of warranty. Even though I have not faced any engine or transmission problems during that particular time, the one real issue came on is like I bought this car during the winter time, so I have not used the AC, the air condition, for like 3-4 months. So when the summer started, when I started using the air condition, the very first time I switched on the AC, I saw, I heard a weird noise, because this is my first car, so I heard a weird noise coming out of the air conditioner vent. That is because the gas is not completely filled, so the air conditioning gas was empty. So I informed the BMW guys that this is the issue. Then they agreed. This time they agreed because it is their mistake. So they took the car back and they filled the gas for free, completely free of charge. That's a very good thing now. So that is a good part. Okay, they done it for free. And till now, after doing nearly 37,000 miles, I have not faced any issues with this car. A perfectly driving, good condition car. Clutches are completely good, engines are good. It is running in the same way I bought the car 1.5 years ago, not 1.5 years, like 1 year 3 months ago. So it is in the same way. It is in the perfect condition till now. The other thing I want to tell you is when I bought this car, from a dealership that is actually 300 miles away from me. The reason is because part of my family was staying there, so I bought this car near to their place. But when I moved 300 miles away from the dealership showroom, when I moved to a new place, I'm not able to take this car to a dealership that is close to my home and say, when I bought this car, there was a air valve chipped off, which is making me difficult to inflate the tires. And they said because I bought the car from a different dealership, that is like different BMW dealership, they cannot take the charge for repairing the air valve. So either the dealership has to provide the information to this dealership which is close to my house, and after the mutual agreement, they will do it. Otherwise, I have to pay now and have to claim it from the dealership where I bought the car. So that made me difficult for me to change the tire valve even now. So when you plan to buy a BMW from a dealership, make sure that you buy which is something close to your house. So these are the informations I can give you about buying a BMW from a BMW dealership. But however, it is up to you whether if you want to buy a BMW from a BMW showroom or from any other normal dealership, used car dealership. If you know a person really close to you, if there's a person very close to you, if there's a person who you can trust and you can actually buy the car from them. But however, it is up to you. I prefer buying a car from a dealership. The reason is because they give an agreement warranty of 1 year for engine transmission. So if there's any problem, you can actually go back to them and they will do it for free. And then saying that, you can also there are also other used car dealerships which do the same thing and giving you a warranty on engine and transmission. Even they will give a warranty on other areas of the car as well. So it's up to you to choose. Thank you guys. If you like this video, please comment, and if you have faced any issues with your BMW, please put your information on the comments so that I will know it. Thank you for watching.